Money can be a fickle friend. One minute it's there for you and the next it's gone. But what if I told you that there are rules to follow that can make your financial future more secure? From the wisdom of the wealthy to the tried and true methods of the financially savvy, we'll be sharing 7 rules of money that can help you be good with your money. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn how to take control of your finances. Welcome to the General Finance Channel, where we're committed to helping you take control of your finances. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by credit card debt, unsure of how to create a budget, or intimidated by the world of investing? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Our channel is dedicated to providing you with practical tips and insights on credit management, budgeting, and investing. We upload new videos 3 to 5 times per week, so you'll always have fresh and valuable content to help you achieve your financial goals. If you like what you see, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Let's start our journey to financial freedom together right here on General Finance. But before we dive into those rules, let me share with you a story. This is the story of a man named John, who was a successful businessman. John had it all: a big house, a fancy car, and a beautiful family. He was living the dream. However, John had a dirty little secret. He was spending more than he was making. He had credit card debts, a mortgage he couldn't afford, and a lifestyle he couldn't sustain. One day, John lost everything. His business went bankrupt, his house was foreclosed, and his car was repossessed. He was left with nothing but his family and his debts. John realized too late that he had been living beyond his means, and that he had not followed the rules of money. He had not saved, he had not invested wisely, and he had not planned for the unexpected. So what are the rules of money that John had missed? Let's dive into them now. Rule number 1, live below your means. In today's materialistic world, we often prioritize spending over saving or investing. We want the latest gadgets, trendy clothes, and luxurious vacations. However, this kind of spending habit often causes people to spend much more than they earn, which can lead to a never-ending cycle of debt and financial stress. If you want to become financially free, then you must learn to spend less than you earn and put away the difference. By living below your means, you'll have money aside for emergencies, which can give you peace of mind. Additionally, you can invest wisely to grow your wealth or even start a business. Living below your means does not necessarily mean living a life of deprivation. It means making conscious choices about what you truly value and prioritizing those things. You can still enjoy life's pleasures, but in moderation and within your means. So start by creating a budget and tracking your expenses. Determine your income and expenses, and identify areas where you can cut back. Maybe you can skip eating out and cook at home instead, or you can cancel subscriptions that you don't really use. By doing so, you can save money and have a better understanding of where your money's going. Rule number 2, understanding debt. Many people see debt as a way to get to things they want now, but it often ends up costing them more in the long run. The key is to avoid making bankers and credit card lenders rich. There are 2 types of debt: good debt and bad debt. Good debt is debt that's used to purchase an asset that will increase in value or provide long-term benefits. Examples of good debt include student loan debt and mortgage debt. For instance, buying a home can be a wise investment as it can increase your net worth over time, and getting an education can also provide long-term benefits that may ultimately increase your earning potential. On the other hand, bad debt is used to buy things that don't appreciate in value or generate income. Examples of bad debt include credit card debt and car loans. Cars, for example, are not investments but depreciating assets that lose value as soon as you drive them off the lot. Therefore, using a car loan to purchase a luxury car that you can't afford is not a wise financial decision. The rule of thumb is to make it a goal to pay in cash and avoid taking on more debt than you can afford to repay. Rule number 3, pay for yourself first. When it comes to managing our finances, it's easy to get caught up in paying our bills and making ends meet. However, paying yourself first should always be the top priority. What does this mean exactly? It means that before you pay your bills or buy anything, you should set aside a portion of your income for savings or investments. This could be as little as 10% of your paycheck or more if you can afford it. But why is this so important? Well, for one, it ensures that you prioritize your own financial well-being over other expenses, but it's also a proven strategy for building wealth over time. Unfortunately, many Americans today struggle to save money due to a lack of financial oversight and low wages. In fact, studies show that nearly half of all Americans have less than $400 in savings. This is a concerning statistic and highlights the importance of making saving a priority. One method that can help is the 20-30-50 rule. This rule recommends that you allocate 20% of your income to savings and investments, 30% to discretionary spending, and 50% to necessities like housing, transportation, and groceries. To make this process easier, it's also important to set up automated deductions so that a portion of your paycheck is automatically deposited into your savings account. This way, you won't have to manually transfer the money yourself, and it becomes much easier to build up your savings over time. Remember, paying yourself first is crucial for long-term financial success, so if you're not already doing so, start by setting aside a portion of your income today. Rule number 4, saving isn't the way to becoming rich. Let's get one thing straight. Saving money is a great habit, but it alone will not make you rich. In fact, simply relying on saving as your primary financial strategy can actually hinder your long-term wealth-building goals. Firstly, saving money in a traditional savings account can lead to little to no returns. According to Bankrate.com, the national average interest for savings accounts is only 0.23%. That means if you have $10,000 in savings, you'd earn only $23 in interest over the course of a year. With inflation averaging around 2% annually, that means your money is actually losing value in real terms. Secondly, the power of compound interest is a force to be reckoned with. Investing your money in assets like stocks, mutual funds, or real estate can lead to significant returns over the long term. For example, if you invested $10,000 in a mutual fund with an average annual return of 7%, after 30 years, your investment would be worth over $76,000. That's the power of compound interest. The longer you stay invested, the more your money grows. Now, this isn't to say that saving isn't important. It absolutely is. In fact, saving can be a great foundation for your financial future, but it's important to understand that it's only one piece of the puzzle. So instead of solely relying on saving, consider investing. This could mean opening an IRA for 401k or even investing in individual stocks or real estate. By doing so, you can take advantage of compound interest and increase your wealth over time. Rule number 5, have an emergency fund. This fund should be a top priority for everyone, regardless of income level. Life is unpredictable, and emergencies can happen at any time. Whether it's a sudden job loss, unexpected medical expense, or car repairs, having an emergency fund can help you weather the storm. While keeping your money in a traditional savings account may not be the best way to grow your money, it's an acceptable place to keep your emergency funds. You want to have enough money saved up to cover 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses in case of an emergency. This money should be readily available, so you don't have to worry about having to sell off assets or borrow money to cover an unexpected expense. To put it simply, your emergency fund is your safety net. It provides you with a peace of mind that you can cover unexpected expenses without having to go in debt or dip into your long-term investments. Without an emergency fund, you can end up in a financial bind that could take years to recover from. So make sure to establish an emergency fund as soon as possible. Start by setting aside a small amount each month and build it up over time. It's better to have a safety net and not need it than to need it and not have one. Rule number 6, learn and earn. This rule is all about how expanding your financial knowledge can lead to increased success and wealth. The benefits of expanding your financial knowledge are numerous. First, it can help you make informed decisions about your money, investments, and business ventures. You'll have a better understanding of financial terms and concepts, as well as the risks and potential rewards of different financial strategies. One great way to expand your financial knowledge is to make reading a daily habit. Reading books on topics like social skills, business development, and economics can help you improve your financial literacy and gain valuable insights that can lead to financial success. For example, reading books on social skills that can help you develop the interpersonal skills needed to network, negotiate, and build relationships with clients or business partners. Business development books can help you learn about sales and marketing strategies, while economics books can give you a better understanding of the financial system as a whole. In addition to reading, you can also attend financial seminars, workshops, and classes. These can be a great way to learn from experts in the field and to get advice on how to manage your money. The more you learn, the more confident you'll feel about making financial decisions, and the more successful you'll be in the long run. Rule number 7, money will not make you happy. Contrary to popular belief, money can only buy happiness when it's spent correctly. It's not uncommon to think that more money would automatically lead to more happiness. However, there are situations where we think money would make us happier, but in the long term, it doesn't make us happy. The truth is, money can only buy temporary happiness. We can buy whatever we want and get whatever we want, and it makes us happy, but for how long? The happiness we get from material possessions fades quickly, and we find ourselves wanting something more. Additionally, there are situations where we think money would make us happier, but in the long term, it doesn't. For example, buying a bigger house or a fancier car may provide temporary happiness, but it's easy to fall into a cycle of always wanting more. This cycle is called the hedonic treadmill, where we continuously strive for more money and possessions, but ultimately end up no happier than we were before. Instead of falling into this trap, we should spend our money on something that will give us long-lasting happiness. This could be investing in experiences with loved ones, giving to charity, traveling, or investing in our education or a hobby we're passionate about. These activities provide a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that material possessions simply cannot. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Remember, being good with your money doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice, discipline, and a willingness to learn and grow. These 7 rules of money will serve as your guide to financial success. By following them, you'll be able to create a secure financial future for yourself and your loved ones. As billionaire Warren Buffett once said, "Do not save what's left after spending. Instead, spend what's left after saving." Keep that in mind as you implement these rules into your life. Thanks for tuning in to today's video on the General Finance channel. We hope you found it informative and valuable. Remember, we'll be posting new videos on the channel 3 to 5 times per week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And don't forget, we want to hear from you. Leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments section below. Is there a particular topic you'd like us to cover in a future video? Let us know. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep building that financial savvy, and we'll be here every step of the way to help you on your journey to financial freedom.